Hello everybody, SSC Team Park. I've been doing some wiring today on the cabinet of phase 3.0. Everything is installed except for one more light controller, which is supposed to go right about here. But so far I hooked everything up. The power supply, I've cut all the unnecessary leads and put some shrink tubing on it so it doesn't short out. I've got 4 wires for 12 volt, 4 for ground and 4 for 5 volt plus 5 volt. And the green wire is to turn the power supply on as a black wire that needs to be connected, which is happening on the control panel. Up top we have a couple of lights. These are the upper row is for the motor direction, left or right. This one's to select 5 volt or 12 volt, and these are some test buttons. So if you hook everything up, you want to make sure that you don't have 2 motors turning in the wrong direction, or any motor at all. So you can just test them by pushing this button. It overrides the relays and the e-stop. Actually no, not the e-stop, just the relays. There's a fan on the right that keeps it all cool. What more to say? I'll show you the button that turns on the power supply. It's the control panel. It's this key. Turn to the right and it goes on. This light should pop up, indicating that the 5 volt lead is proper. So I have 1 cable inserted so far, but I'll do the rest real quick. First I'll insert the main power supply, if you can get it in. Right. Now I have this sub-D cable ready, and normally it's supposed to go in panel 1. It's a bit hard to see, but I hooked it up wrong. It's just temporary anyway. But it now has to go in panel 2. It's actually the first time I'm going to turn it on. I'm not going to screw it tight. It should stay nicely. The other one goes in the back of the panel, and the upper one. Hold on a second. And now it's in there. It's really dark here. It's going to turn the lights off in a second. And it should turn on when I turn this switch. So, oh yeah, it did. It worked. Let's turn it back on. Don't mind the very ugly fan. The cabinet's gonna go under the table or somewhere in the back so people won't see it. This is just, the fun thing is, when I went to the store, this was a cheaper solution than a fan without lights, which is quite odd. I haven't have the heat meters hooked up right now. You see it in another video where I was just testing stuff. I got a bar of lights on the top, and as the door opens, so now it's closed. When the door's closed, just demonstrate for a second. Pushes a switch and it turns on the lights, and when you open it, it will turn on, just like a fridge. Well, yeah, the light sequencer's doing its thing, really, just blinking away. And I'm not sure if I've shown you the emergency stop panel yet. This is this thing. Let me just get the light in there. Ooh, that's very bright. There it goes. Camera needs some time to adjust. This is the e-stop panel. I have this small, what you call it again, pin header. This goes to the e-stop button, which is on the panel. Obviously, this one. I have it shorted out now, because that's what's going to happen when it's just hooked up. It's having some trouble focusing. Come on, dear camera. Right. So when the e-stop is off, it makes a connection here, and then the relays are. This relay turns on, and when this is on, all these relays will turn on as well, and the power can flow freely to the motors into. Alright, so sorry about that. My memory stick was full, so this is real quick. Battery's nearly dead as well. So when the panel is on, you first need to press this button, and it will turn on all the relays before the motors will work. So you always have to open the cabinet to turn on the device. I'm gonna wrap this up because the camera's nearly battery's nearly dead. Sensors, lights and buttons. Oh, oops! Don't worry about that. Motor control, relays, Arduino, e-stop, light sequencer, all the sub-D connections. So that's it. Close the bed, boy.